Hi, guys. So, this week we're talking about authors and illustrators. And we're going to do a study today of one of my favorite authors. Now, he does a very specific kind of book, and they're all really great and funny, but they also have amazing illustrations. Did you hear a word there you didn't know? Illustration. So when I say illustrator, you know that means the person who draws the pictures, right? A illustration is the picture that they drew. So listen again. An illustration is a picture that they drew. So this book is written by Devin Skillen. And it's illustrated by Tim Bowers. Usually you can find the author and illustrator somewhere on the front cover. So this is the actual cover of the book. All right, here we go. This book is called Memoirs of a Goldfish. I heard a word that I loved, memoir. A memoir is a memory. Okay, so this is a memory that's written down. So this book is written from the perspective or the view of a goldfish. So if a goldfish could tell us what his day is like, this would be it. Are you ready? They're so great. Here we go. Day 1. This is like his diary. I swam around my bowl. Day 2. I swam around my bowl twice. Day 3. I swam around my bowl and thought about taking a nap, but fish don't sleep, so I swam around my bowl. Day 4. I got some company today. I don't like the looks of him one bit. He doesn't say anything. He just bubbles. Day 5. Mr. Bubbles hasn't said a word. He just looks at me and I said, hello, today. And he said, guggle, guggle, guggle. He's creepy. Is he real? Day 6. Today, my bowl looks like a garden. There are a bunch of plants in here now. I guess I have to water them. Great. Day 7. Mr. Bubbles and I now have company. He's a snail. He says his name is Marvin and he likes to eat slime off the inside of the bowl. He's disgusting. Day 8. Things are getting very crowded. While watering the plants, I met a crab named Fred. I offered him my fin and he nearly cut it off. Even Mr. Bubbles is afraid of him. Fred says I should stay on my side of the bowl. Look, I said, this whole bowl is my side of the bowl. He snapped his claw and Marvin fainted. I gotta get out of here. Day 9. That does it. My bowl now contains a sunken pirate ship, 2 guppies named Rhonda and Clark, and an angelfish named Cha-Cha, who says she's from Hollywood. I can't turn around without bumping into something. At least Marvin is happy. There's more gunk on the side of the bowl every day. Day 10. This is ridiculous. I was trying to find room for a swim today when Rhonda and Clark told me they're gonna have babies soon. Like there's room for that. Fred knocked Mr. Bubbles over and he became tangled in the plants, and Cha-Cha said she couldn't help with Mr. Bubbles, but she needed to apply her sunscreen. The sides of the bowl are covered in slime, and Marvin says he's too full to eat any more. Ugh. Day 11. I'm a nervous wreck. I'm trying to avoid Fred. I turned around quickly this morning and I came face to face with my own reflection in a mirror. I nearly jumped out of my gills. I don't even look like myself anymore. I need to relax. Day 12. I've had it. Rhonda and Clark were racing around the bowl. Fred was fighting with Mr. Bubbles. Marvin kept belching, and Cha-Cha told me I was standing in her light. I lost it. "This is my bowl!" I screamed. "I want it back!" Day 13. Today, I got my wish. Well, sort of. With a swoosh and a splash and a crank and a plunge, I was suddenly in a very tiny bowl of clear, pure water. Oh, it was small, but it was all mine. It was heavenly. I swam around my new bowl twice. But I started to wonder, what had happened to everyone? When I last saw Mr. Bubbles, he was tangled in green. Who could help him? Poor Marvin was probably sick as a dogfish. He needs me. Cha-Cha will get a sunburn without me around. What about Rhonda and Clark? Did Rhonda have her baby guppies? There are probably 1,000 of them. They need me to make guppy bottles and change guppy diapers. Even Fred needs me. I'm the only one who can really talk to the crabby guy. Have they even noticed I'm gone? Does anyone miss me? I started to cry, and that's not an easy thing for a fish to do. Day 14. After a long, sad night, there was a whoosh and a splash and a crank and a plunge, and I was suddenly sprayed in the face by Bubbles. Mr. Bubbles gurgled a happy tune. Rhonda and Clark raced around like two speedboats, followed by the 12 of the cutest baby guppies you've ever seen. Marvin waved his tail at me from the nice clean glass of our enormous tank. Cha-Cha sat happily beneath an umbrella. I think even Fred missed me. We were all back together, and I looked around and realized I was part of a big family. I guess I must have smiled because Clark said, "You look happy." I wanted to see for myself. "Where's the mirror?" I asked. "What mirror?" asked Clark. "We don't have a mirror," said Fred. "No mirror?" I wondered why I didn't look like myself. It wasn't me I was seeing. Her name is Gracie, and she's the color of a fresh tangerine. She's a Pisces, just like me. And today, we're going to swim around the tank together. Twice. I love these books. I love thinking about, what do fish really think about? Do they know what's going on? So later today, we're going to read another book by the same author. So sometimes authors write a whole bunch of books about a whole bunch of different things. This author kind of kept in the same category. So the next one we're going to read is called Memoirs of a Parrot. So right now, I want you to make a post about, what do you think, if this one's about goldfish, what do you think a puppy thinks about all day? So think about the way the goldfish thought about his day. What would a puppy think? Just one sentence about, what do you think puppies think about? All right. Bye, guys.